Too scary.
Okay, so I'm going to try out some new products today, so I thought I would go ahead and do it live. And yeah, so I did prime my face and my eyes already. Don't see anybody on yet, but you know, I'm going to go ahead and get started and everybody can kind of catch back up. Let's see. So this is the palette that I got from Boxycharm yesterday. And it's the very like pink kind of toned palette, which I did pick this one. It's coming up, you know, more pink because some of them are kind of orangey too. But anyway, so this is the one that I got yesterday. So I'm going to try that out. I said I did pick this one because I didn't think I would use the other one. The other one had like I think some blues and some greens, but overall I just didn't think the colors were what I was going to go with. I'm going to start with this actually, just because since I haven't used this brand Ace Beauty before, I don't know how the shadows work. So yeah, so if there's a lot of fallout, I figured I would go ahead and do my eyes first and then move on from there. I am going to try out some new makeup brushes. I received these for free to try out. They didn't come in this box. I just needed somewhere to set them because there's a lot of them. They're by this brand called DUcare. Oh, hey, y'all. Thank you for both for showing up. I don't do many lives. I'm still very new at this. Hopefully the picture quality is okay. I know when I did my diaper bag review, whenever I tried to go back and watch it, it seemed kind of off. But so I'm going to be trying out this brand right here, DUcare. There are tons and tons of brushes in here. So over the course of doing this look, it might take me a minute to find which one I'm looking for because there are... oh, good. So the picture looks good. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can expand. There. Okay, now I've got the whole screen so I can see everybody's comments. Because it was like cutting it kind of short. So those are the brushes that I'm going to be trying out. Like I said, there's the face and the eye brushes, so it might take me a second to find exactly which brush I'm looking for. I also, from the brand DUcare, I got some beauty sponges, and so I got these two. And then there's another regular size egg and a smaller one. So I've already gotten these damp to get started with too. Just kind of giving you an idea of what I've got going on today. And then I've got it came with the solid soap brush cleaner. I haven't actually tried it out just yet, but I haven't tried their brushes yet. And I know I have a huge pimple. I'm going to cover that up right now. It's been bothering me all day. So, I figured I'm going to put a little concealer down and then go over with foundation and try to work on covering it up too. But I got the Pretty Vulgar concealer in my Boxycharm yesterday, which is what I was really hoping I got this one. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that up because it's driving me absolutely bonkers. And then we're going to get started on the eyes. And the older two are in school. The younger two are both awake watching Jurassic World. So hopefully that'll keep them occupied for at least a little while. We had Baby Shark going, but that ended. I know they do actually, they look really nice. They feel very soft too. So I'm very hopeful that they'll actually work out well. I was excited to get to try them out. I have another brand of brushes too, like a whole nother huge set of brushes to try out also. So I'll try those out in another video too. Because I didn't want to go ahead and review them off of them just being soft. I wanted to actually see how they performed, but they are really, so far from first appearances, they seem very, very nice. So let's see how they actually work. Getting the face brushes out of the way. So I'm going to try my best to keep the eye look kind of simple. Since this is live and to get the look kind of going. Okay, so I think I have all the face brushes out of the way. So as far as eye brushes, let's see. Let me find one that I could work with for the crease. A few options here. I feel too dense. Let's see what we've got. That one I think would probably be the best one right now to do. That one says Essie. Otherwise, these are, well, you know what? Actually, I think, oh, it says Essie on all of them. So they're not actually numbered. So I mean, I can definitely hold them up and show you which one I use for which part, but they don't have like a number for me to be able to give you to tell you exactly which one. And for any of you that have watched like the NICU videos that I've only done 2, I have other ideas coming. It's just with the kids just getting back in school. I just haven't had time to film any of them yet. So if any of y'all were interested in those, I guess we can just start with this one. All right, so the shade I'm going to take first, so we can see how this performs also. I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Lotus. It's kind of a lighter pinkish shade. And I'll start with that in the crease. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep this as simple as I can anyways. Well, from first impressions, the color stood out more than what I was even expecting, and the brush feels nice. As far as primer, since it's the only thing I have on so far, I did use my Milani eye primer, and I used my NYX, it's a NYX face primer. What are you called? The NYX Born to Glow. That's what I have on so far.
Mama, Steve isn't throwing the apple in the trash.
Okay, buddy, he can throw it away when he gets all done, okay?
We've learned more from genetics in the past decade than a century of digging up food.
Well, the shadow's actually pretty pigmented. It was actually a little bit more, a little bit of a deeper tone than I had expected even. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have a shade that I really like. You know what? I bet this in my Wonder Beauty palette, because this was really, it's too light for a bronzer, but since I have it over here, I think that'll probably be what I use above the crease. Yes, thank you for throwing it away. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, buddy. All right, let's see. What else are we going to go in with next? The shade names are kind of pretty too. Let's see. Okay, I guess we could go ahead and take one of the deeper tones. Let's go with Bahamas. That one's pretty. It's kind of a darker cranberry kind of shade. Who do we want to use for that? That's a little dense. That's kind of a shader brush. That one might work for that. We'll try this one. It's a little bit of a fluffier, kind of flat shader brush, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. We had to run errands earlier, and the boys were absolutely wild, and Steven unfortunately fell asleep on the way home, so now there's like no nap time coming today. Which any other mom out there understands that's disappointing. But bedtime should come sooner. That is quite pigmented also. Definitely fallout. I know y'all can probably see that as well. I like the picture quality on my phone better than the computer. I don't know, to me, it looks like it comes out clearer. Do y'all like the live videos? I can't do them on my mobile phone yet because I have under 1,000 subscribers. I believe from what I've read, that's what you have to have in order to do mobile lives. It might be more than that. I could be wrong. You know, a lot of times whenever you Google answers, you don't always get like a for sure definite answer on things either. I think those are coming across even brighter on camera than what they are in person. It's like so overcast outside. It's making it darker in the living room also. And I really need to get a new ring light because mine doesn't stay charged long enough for anything.
Yeah. Put your blankets back up.
Okay. Yeah, luckily we actually have a desktop. We had a mishap with our MacBook that we had. And so whenever we went to get a new computer, my husband spilled soup on it. Honestly, that's what happened to it. It's not like he planned it that way, and it also, luckily he didn't get severely burnt from it because the computer was in his lap and the soup fell on it. But whenever we went to get a new computer, we thought, hey, I warned you to right now. Stop it. Let him play with it. Alex? I might have to go for a second and stick them in their cribs and come right back too. Anyways, so go sit down and watch your movie. But anyways, like I said, my husband spilled soup on the MacBook Pro that we had. So y'all know how expensive those are. So that hurt that I see the dinosaur. Go sit down. Anyways, but so y'all know how expensive those are. So then whenever we went to get a new computer, we thought maybe the desktop would be a better option. We thought it might be easier with the kids getting older, maybe needing things for school. So I'm glad that we have it because now, unless something disastrous, like severely disastrous happens, like we've got the desktop. So we have that. Okay, so that's definitely quite pigmented. Except for the brushes seem to be performing well, so there's that too. Let's see, what do I want to use? That might work. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use my finger actually for one of the shimmers, and then we'll use one of the brushes to help. I think it's bottom one, Maui. The two shimmers right here are actually really, really pretty. Aruba and Maui, those two I actually really liked. As soon as I opened the palette, I was like, I feel like I need to swatch those because I was really debating. I was like, should I wait before I use this? Because I was thinking, I was like, I have so many pink toned palettes, but I was like, whatever, I paid for this subscription. I should actually get to use it. I do like makeup. It doesn't matter that I have tons of it. I like it. That's my thing. And then we'll use the brush to help buff that out in a second. And I am going to test out the face brushes as far as like foundation and stuff too. But I'm going to use the sponges to help kind of buff everything out. That's how I like to do mine. Sponges are great. They do a really good job as far as like buffing things out and keeping things nice and smooth and not as cakey maybe. But they also take a lot of products. So I'm just not all about that. Yep, you have Peyton's unicorn.
Mama, me and Steven are going to sleep things.
I almost never even did my first live because since I couldn't do it mobile, I wasn't sure how it would work out. But I'm glad I did. But lives can take, or they can end up being really, really long videos if you watch them later. Because you can't edit them, obviously. So it's like whatever you do. Like this one's already 14 minutes in. Now that I keep looking up at it. Oh, I can feel the fall out from the shimmer, but it is pretty. It's a pretty color. Oh, Streamlabs. I haven't heard of that. Thank you. I will look that up. Also, I will include the link for these brushes if y'all are in the market for new makeup brushes, since it is such a full set. I want to say it was around 20 bucks, but I could be off on that. I don't have an affiliate code with them. I was going to look into Amazon affiliates, but I just haven't. I was just thankful to try the brushes out for free. Granted, I have a lot of makeup brushes, but I don't know. It's just nice to have more options. Good. See, Becca, you helped somebody else out with that too. I'm going to take a little bit more of that lighter, the Lotus shade, and just buff that out before we put the color into the brows. Okay. I have so many video ideas I want to get posted right now, and I just haven't had a chance to get everything done. Like, I swear, with the kids not being out for Christmas break, it put me behind in so many things. I have a friend, Jessica Vargas. If you watched the collab that I did with her on the one palette for your whole face one. Anyways, we've talked about doing a couple other collabs, so I just haven't had a chance to record them yet. I know she has 8 kids, so I know she feels the struggle of getting things done when they're all home too. Yeah, I'll look up that app as soon as I get done with this, and hopefully it's just more convenient, because like if I'm out somewhere and wanted to do something, like what if I'm at Sephora and wanted to show some things, you know, it'd be nice to be able to like do like even a short live. I think this one. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use that. This is from the Wonder Beauty palette. Like I said, it's supposed to be a blush and bronzer duo, but that bronzer is super light. Like, a friend sent me a swatch of it when she got her box yesterday. She's like, hey, heads up, if you get this one, it's really, really light. And she is right. Oh, you have all the friends. You have all of them. You should sit down and watch Jurassic Park or Jurassic World with your friends. Anyways, so that's what I'm going to use, because that's what I have in front of me. I was trying to really make it like mostly new products. You do have a lot of toys, and you're going to have to put them all away when you get done.
When I get done with the movie.
Yeah, we'll see how much they do with putting things away.
You could go where you started.
There's going to be a big Valentine's collab coming up soon with a giveaway, so I'm going to look out for that. It's actually going to be several giveaways, so some of y'all might want to watch for that. That'll be coming up soon, so I have to get started on that pretty soon too. No, you better stay out of Peyton's stuff. Peyton's not even, no sir.
No, Peyton took everybody's food.
She did not take all of your things. Don't you take her stuff. You can play with your own toys.
But we don't have anything here.
You do have a lot of things. Okay, so we're going to start cleaning up under the eye with all the fallout. You do. You have tons of guys.
But there's only one guy playing with his friend.
Let's see. Who do I want to use? On the side, it's kind of hard to decide, because some of these are different shapes than what I normally use. Let's see. Will you work? You might work.
Let's go to
I've gotten a few outfits in PR also that I'm it's a work in progress. This is probably going to take a while to actually get everything like together and edited, so I did want to show off the products because the outfits are cute. I was really excited about that too. All right, so dusted that off a little bit. So I'm going to go with my MAC foundation. So we'll see how one of these brushes work. There's a couple that I was debating which one I wanted to use. I think I'm going to go in with this one. This one, I'm trying to decide. That one, I'm going to go in. I might try both of these, see which one I like better. Y'all, boys are rough. I had one sister growing up. And we were not tomboys. We played with Barbies.
Mama, do you
What?
see the guy's kick?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be kicking, are you?
What? We did kick.
I was not prepared to be a boy mom.
Kicked. What do you mean?
Exactly. Even people that are not like into makeup all the time as much as some of us are on here, everybody could use a good set of makeup brushes at times. Let's start with that. That's probably like plenty, if not more than enough.
Look, Mama, there's a dinosaur on your way.
There is a dinosaur in there. Guys, stop kicking. Oh, and I'll go ahead and put it out here too. My Instagram, the one that I normally use for my makeup stuff, it's the same as my name on here, Lynn Marie _ MUA. That one, they obviously thought that I followed or unfollowed too quickly, too many people too quickly. So they blocked me until the 12th. So, but I have been posting on my other one, the Pink Rebel Mommy 2149. I have been posting on there to still share my videos and stuff too. But that's why I haven't been posting on the one, is because Instagram kept me from doing anything. They told me the activity was suspicious or whatever. No running in the house. Alex. Alexander. I can see you running. No running in the house.
No, you didn't.
Thank you, Becca. You're sweet. It's nerve-wracking putting yourself out here on the internet. I haven't had too many people get to me, but the people that have, they have been awful. Like it was pretty discouraging. I told you not to run in the house. I brushed it pretty good, y'all. Yeah. I like that. I really don't know which one I'm going to use for the blush, though, is my biggest problem. I'm not sure, because I like my fan brush a lot. This set didn't come with the fan brush. The other set I got, it also is called DUcare. Well, no, this one's DUcare. The other one's DUcolor, I think. But that one's DO. That one has a fan brush, but it's smaller than the one that I normally use. The only thing I saw with that fan brush, though, this one's just on my own right now, but there is going to be a Valentine's collab that there are a couple ladies that we're just talking about it at this point. So if you're interested, like it's not nailed down on who's in it so far. So Becca, if you're interested in joining it, message me on Instagram so I can see. They definitely wanted, to have enough people in it and encourage that way. There's several of us doing it, but they didn't want it to get so out of hand that people couldn't keep up. But I feel like we probably have enough room if you still want to do it too. But we were just going to do Valentine's looks together in post, and we were all going to do a giveaway to go along with it. Just to help support each other and put everybody's names out there, because it is hard to grow in here. Yes, they can see you too. It is hard to grow in here whenever how you get started. How does your channel get even discovered and all of that? It's just hard. So it was just a way to help encourage. All right, so I'm going to try the concealer out. I did try the sample of it when I got it in Boxy back in, was it November? I think it was November they sent it out. It has a really big foot on the concealer one, but it really it doesn't give you like a ton when you pull it out. Okay. Brush actually did a really nice job buffing out the foundation. You need more water.
I need more water
Okay.
too.
Okay, y'all, if you jump on here while I'm off the screen, it's literally just to go to get water for everybody. Calm down. Water. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, sorry. Everybody has water. Nobody's gonna die of thirst. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can't. Alex. Shh. Inside voices. Inside voices. I know. Oh my God, it's terrible. Mommy said use your inside voice. I know. It's awful. Oh, boys keep you busy all the time. You should have seen them at the boot store earlier because that was fun and not embarrassing at all. They're so cute. They go like Sour Patch Kids. That is exactly what a little, I mean, girls have their moments too because Peyton can, but the boys are the ones that keep me on my feet the most. I'm just saying. But get off of that. Get down. That is not how you get on my couch. Alex, that is not how you get on the couch. Sour Patch Kids. Boys are more the Sour Patch Kids than anything. It's just a little bit bigger than I might normally use for my eyebrows, but I don't think it's necessary. Like it's the most like small angled brush that I've got out of this set. So we'll see how this does. And y'all know I don't like doing my brows. I mention it a lot. So don't judge me too harshly. I'm still learning. I watch videos on that too, just so you know. So it's not like I'm not practicing. Oh, bedtime is normally 8 o'clock, but it might be 7:30 tonight, hopefully. Trust me, the boys do the same thing. I swear one of the older ladies at the boot store probably thought that I never get on to them or never tell them anything. They don't care. Kids don't care. They get upset and cry when you're mad at them and they actually have to get in the corner or, you know, anything like that. But then they're doing it again like half an hour later. They're like, wait, you said to do what or not do what? They don't care. And Peyton can have a big old attitude, but if I take her to the store, she mostly stays with me and like will hold your hand and do all the right things. The boys are like, what? You wanted me to stay here and not touch things? Alex, I'm warning you right now. I will put both of you in your beds if you do that again. Do you understand me? I don't care if you don't want to be quiet. You don't need to be that loud in my house.
You have to be quiet.
Thank you. That's just it. I've met some really, really wonderful, encouraging people on here. The one person that got really, there was only one mean comment that was by somebody completely random, and I haven't heard anything from them since. But there was another girl. She went on, I'm not playing with y'all, 6 or 7 videos. Made sure to thumbs down each one of them. And well, go fix it then. Be very nice and fix up the movie theater then. But she went through thumbs down to every single one of these videos. And then, and she was random, like she picked and chose what she wanted to be mean about. The reason why I'm talking about it is just because it is so discouraging. And I know there's a lot of other new people on here. So just, I don't know, maybe it'll help if they hear it too. Like it's not you, it's just certain people are buttholes, basically, is what it comes down to. But she went through and left nasty comments on several of them too. Like I did a declutter video. I think I actually took it down. I can't remember. I might have left it up. I don't remember at this point, but she criticized me that you called out a declutter. And that was one of the nice comments she left. The first one she left, I mean, y'all, it was literally like you had to scroll the screen down. It was this long, just ranting and raving nastiness. And she went through and just like spiteful things on so many different videos. She has, like I said, she has taken them down since, and haven't heard anything else from her, but it was so discouraging. I don't even know if I had 200 subscribers yet at that point. Like, why do you gotta be ugly to somebody, you know? Like, if you don't like it, just move on. but it's the internet, and that's what people do. They feel real big and brave behind their screens. And then there's other people that are really nice and encouraging too. So, like everybody here. All right, so let's try out the sponges. We'll go ahead and go with this one. I think both of these are pretty much the same. I was going to do my mom's makeup yesterday. She doesn't wear any makeup at all. And she'd probably be wonderful at it because she is a wonderful artist. Like, my mom can draw anything. Like, if y'all do any of the painting the rocks or anything like that, my mom has done some amazing ones with like Mickey and Minnie and Disney princesses. She painted several different like Disney kind of thing just because we're big Disney fans. So that's what she likes. So she painted several with like different Disney characters and went and hid them at the hospital I work at with my dad. My dad had a lot of fun with that too. This is nice. Well, give me, oh. Y'all, this Star Wars toy, these legs do not say on worth anything. I can't even find the other 3 legs for it right now. I thought it was really cool to have at the time when we found it at Once Upon a Child, but that thing doesn't stay together for anything. I think that sponge did pretty good. I feel like the concealer overall did a good job concealing, which is what we would like. That hurts slightly a little bit more right there. I don't get breakouts often, so whenever I saw that thing pop up, it's like, where did you come from? And obviously I did moisturize and all that stuff too before any of this. Alex! Alex, you do it again, you're going in your bed. Do you understand me? You're being too loud. This is inside the house. Inside the house, man. I hope next year in preschool he learns the whole inside voices thing. Let's see. What do we have to smudge under the eyes with? Let's see what we got. And you know, honestly, everybody else that has kids too, like you can get onto them, but at a certain point, if they're not like being like awful, terrible, mean people, like biting and scratching or hitting you, sometimes you have to just ignore them too. Otherwise, for the love of God, your kid would be in trouble 24/7. I don't know if I have one. Maybe this one. That might be small enough. I like a really small brush to go under my eye just because I might not be quite as skilled on that as other people there. There's some really, really small ones. He could probably honestly use a nap too, but I doubt that's going to actually happen. Let's see. Sorry, it's such a hard decision whenever you're using new brushes and you don't know exactly how they're going to work. I have 3 small ones. I think I'm going to start with this one. See how that does under the eye and then kind of go from there. So if y'all can see, pretty small and pointed, and then I can just buff it out. So let's start with that one. Let's see. We'll go in with the brown shade Nocturnal. Just kind of keep this simple, like a brown to darken. No, it is very pink, but I like pink. So this is a very pink palette. Yes, Casey, you said that you hoped you got this one. I hope you do too. If this is the one that you wanted, it's really nice. I mean, granted, the quality of the Ace Beauty, just from this palette alone, is really pretty. So if you got the other one, I'm sure there's shades that you could definitely work with. So I don't know. I hope you get this one because you said this was the one that you wanted. So hopefully that'll still be somewhere like on your profile. What time is it? Oh, Zach and Peyton are going to be home soon. Yeah, I didn't. I posted my first video. I don't remember when I actually put my first video out, but I think it might have been June or July in the summer. But I had a friend. I don't know how many things to reds. Yes, this would definitely be perfect for Valentine's. And I don't remember all the shades that the other one came with. But yeah. Anyway, so I think I posted that first one sometime in the summer. And then a friend was helping me edit because I didn't know anything about it. So with her working full time, I worked full time. I didn't know how to edit. It took me a while to get my other videos up. And now I know my editing is very, very basic. I just don't know a whole lot about it. Like it wasn't something that I was taught. I didn't play around with it a lot. Like honestly, I used to do more sewing and crafty things. So I just didn't know anything about editing. Otherwise, I probably would have done this a very, very long time ago. I didn't really start posting regularly until I'd say sometime into August of this past year. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's just nice to see that your channel is growing or to get comments or views because, like, if you're doing this, like, you want somebody to pay attention. I mean, if you're not getting any views at all or nothing, like you just get discouraged. Just gonna put a little of this in the outer corner. This is just that same brown nocturnal. Casey, how old's your daughter? Because you said that she wanted to do the Valentine's look.
That's the dinosaur's egg.
Yes, because every single one of them actually clicked that button. Like that means something that they actually liked you enough. Oh, you have 5 daughters? So yeah, out of your 5, I'm sure lots of them have different personalities and things to say too. That's just it. Like, I don't really feel like it's fair to say that boys are easier or girls are easier either way because they're all different. And as easy as Peyton can be, she can be very difficult, particularly at the end of the day because she's little. She's in kindergarten. So, like, she can be good. And then after dinner, she's like, you're like, I wish I could put you to bed after dinner, but I can't. I mean, really and truly, that did cover up pretty good, but I feel like the lighting and stuff is not working in my favor on that. And it might just be that I'm picking up on it more because it's on my face. Well, 16, 12, 11 aren't into makeup yet. Hey, Jen. Jennifer right there was the one that was helping me edit my first few videos. So she knew much more about it than I did. All right, so I actually, and not that I needed to open another mascara because I have some that are still not open because, you know, they go bad. So I try not to just like burn through all of them. But I'm going to go ahead and try out the new one that I got yesterday from Boxy. It's the Grande Drama. We're going to go ahead and try that out.
Makes you feel closer to nature, and every step makes nature feel closer to you. Make a little ultra pure gold here.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I don't see any clumping going on the top there. I have known Jennifer since we were 12. Live clear across the country from each other now. But it's really, really funny how makeup actually brought us back together. Like we had fallen out of touch the last few years. You know, life gets busy. And yeah, Jennifer's the first one that took me to Sephora after we graduated college. And I was like, I don't know what Sephora is. she's the one that convinced me to get back into Ipsy the beginning of last year. And I liked Ipsy for several months. And then looking at the spoilers for October, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying for that. And that's why I switched to Boxy, which I've honestly been happier with their products. Not that Ipsy hasn't put out some good things, but I like the products that I've gotten from Boxy. Overall, their quality has been better the last few months. But yeah, I feel like that actually did a really good job. You're probably not going to be able to see that as well. Maybe like on the side view you can see there, but that was actually really nice because I'd never even heard of that brand. So that was actually really cool. Oh, these kids. Get off of the dog. Get off of Bear. Stephen, get off of him. Bear. I know Bear. Be nice to the doggy. After getting burned by the Tetris. Yeah, Tetris. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I do have other NICU videos coming up soon. The ones that I particularly have planned is, Casey, I was going to do one on actually like how to become a NICU nurse. Because, like whenever people are in nursing school or even if they're considering nursing school, like they don't know what the process is of how to get there. And then whenever you get to the NICU, they don't teach you anything in nursing school. Like you learn when you get there. What, baby? What? Get Alex to squeeze it. It's one of these stupid things that squeeze out the. We got it at the boot store because one of the girls was really sweet and played with them. But so that's going to be one of the videos coming up. And then I wanted to actually do one that was kind of related, like with twins, triplets, like the special considerations that can be involved with multiples. I'm just trying to figure out everything that I want to say in the video before I get to it. The how to become a NICU nurse was a new one that I'd come up with. Let me go get Zach's bus real quick, y'all. You can put your tablet on the charger.
This is the movie theater.
Well, especially like, so I'm glad that y'all didn't leave because I had to get up. I'm so sorry about that. Peyton's gonna be home soon too. But it's just whenever you get into the NICU, like you really and truly, like you're not taught, like not that doctors really and truly are either until they graduate med school. Like they get like a little touch of it because theirs is longer than our schooling, but then they become a resident and that's when they learn a little bit more about it. So they have even more training. But whenever we come out of nursing school, like you literally truly, like if you are lucky, you get 1 or 2 days in the NICU. Some schools will let you do what they call their preceptorship, which is the last month or so of nursing school. Some schools will let you do that in the NICU, but a lot won't because they say it's so specialized. Nursing school literally teaches you how to take care of old people. That's all they care about. They think that's all that's on board. So they'll touch on pediatrics and a little bit of like the OBGYN stuff just because boards might throw that in there. But for the most part, nursing school is to take care of old people. Yeah, the heart, because I worked with heart babies whenever I was a new grad. Jurassic World. Hey, but can you go put your shoes away? The first year. Look at my shirt. Yes, you have a very nice shirt. Is that a shark? It is a shark. He likes sharks.
And there's a pocket.
There is a pocket. Yes.
You can put
it looks very nice on you. But the first year and a half that I was a nurse, I actually worked on a pediatric cardiac and surgical floor. So like I had the babies after their open heart surgeries too, and older kids. I actually had a 48-year-old that had to come back in to have her congenital heart repair redone. Okay, well, the vocational, that'll teach her some things. And then, but if you send me a message, I can help give you more info on nursing schools too. I am very thankful I went ahead, did my 4 years straight out of high school. Like I just went ahead and got my BSN because there's a big push to get your bachelor's. That heated up fast. It doesn't feel very warm. I'm gonna give that another second, but I'm gonna try to use that again. Plus my mascara needs to dry down. All right, let's see how these brushes do on the other products. I think I'm gonna use this maybe. I use one of the smaller ones to maybe put down some bronzer, and then we're gonna work on buffing it out. Trying to get better at contouring because I really like the look of it. I just need more practice with it. And you don't have to have any specific like nursing school, like you don't specialize in nursing school, so like you'll learn about pediatrics, but you more so learn once you get out. Now there are some hospitals that will not let you work in an ICU, whether it's with children or babies, and women's as far as like labor and delivery.
Oh my, what is that dinosaur?
Well, and not that the 2-year programs are bad, but while you're younger, I suggest getting it out of the way because otherwise the hospitals really, really push for you to go back and get your bachelor's degree. So then, yeah, they'll pay part of your tuition. They'll pay part of your tuition towards getting your BSN, but then you're working full time, and then you have to also sign a contract. And yeah, so you have to sign a contract to stay with them and work for so long. And it just gets complicated. Granted, there's a lot of people that do it. There really are. But even for the 2-year programs, you still have to have prereqs before you can get into the nursing program. And then sometimes there's really long waiting lists for those too. Like I said, I am thankful I got my bachelor's out of the way right out of school. Like I went straight to Ole Miss and did all 4 years. Actually in Oxford, it's when they had the program there where you could stay there. You didn't have to move to the medical center, which is in Jackson, Mississippi, which I was thankful for. I liked Oxford. It's a really, really pretty town. Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, I mean, me and my parents didn't know anything. Yes, you have a tablet, buddy. We didn't know anything whenever I was looking at it. My dad thought because the Baptist Hospital by us had the Baptist College of Health Sciences, he thought that you just went to the Baptist Hospital down the road from us. He thought it was just there. He's like, I don't understand. Why do you need to move off and do all this and that? You just go right there. And that's not really how it worked. Like, even though they might have been sort of related, like the Baptist Hospital and the Baptist College of Health Science, but they weren't the same. They weren't the same thing. And it certainly wasn't at the hospital down the road. It was in downtown Memphis. Like, it was very, yeah. But anyways, whenever it came around to really truly looking at it, my parents were completely on board with me going to Ole Miss, which I'm very thankful for. Sorry, this is a really long video, so hopefully y'all are okay with that. And the face brushes so far are performing well if y'all are seeing that as we're going through them. All right, let's see. So I already did that. Let's go ahead and do the blush. It's a very pretty light pink there. Let's see, what do I want to use for the blush? I'll use this one.
No, I'm watching cars. Like Choco cars? Yeah. Oh, no.
And I graduated nursing school in May of 2008. But I have, so, you know, of course, things are a little bit different between, on a scale of fair to matte. Definitely leaning more on the MAC side. Fair is like way over here, like drowning in the pool. The fair brushes that we, specifically the ones with the silver handle that me and Jen got back in, it was June, wasn't it, Jennifer? It was June, wasn't it? With the Tetris palettes. Those things were like straight up hot garbage. Like I didn't like them at all. Now the other ones that came out with like those really pretty handles, those I was really mad at Ipsy for not sending me. I was like, what? What the what? I always have brushes on my profile and I didn't get those. Granted, I mean, I also like all the things. So yeah, it was June. Yeah, those with the silver handles. If Ipsy tries to send those to you, like complain because they're straight up garbage. That just looks darker on camera because it's not as dark in person, but we'll buff that out a little bit.
This is my tablet.
So, like I said, I also really like my fan brush it better. Oh, the fight over the tablet. Isn't that lovely? And that's when nap time should happen.
But I didn't feel your push breath.
Yes, we both agree. Those are straight up garbage. Those were good for nothing. Maybe somebody liked them somewhere. I don't know why they liked them, but I really liked the ones with the pretty handles. And I never actually got those. Anyways, all right, so I'm going to go and use my heated eyelash curler. I did a video with it last night. It was the first time I had used it. I think it did fairly well, so this will be a second trial on it. Baby, I don't think yours is charged. Mommy will find you a charger in a minute. Go watch Zach. Zach will let you watch with them. Oh, hey, Bear. Hi, Bear. This is Bear Bear. I know you haven't seen him in videos before. You see the cat, but hey, Zach, will you let Bear Bear outside? Thank you. Okay, or Steven. Steven can let him out. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm playing Poker Blocks. How do you feel your push breath? Alex, how you feel your push breath?
This is actually really nice though. And I know
It doesn't break
I like
anything.
the one blush brush from Farrah. I have one brush from them. It had like a pink handle that I liked. I got it like randomly before I got the plus bag. And yeah, it is heated. It's actually really cool. The hottest it'll go up to is 95 degrees. So, because I was really scared. Granted, I got it for free to review, but I was really scared. I was like, oh, it sounds really neat. I really want to try it, but I'm real scared it's going to burn my eyes. So I was looking at it more before it came in the mail. And it, yeah, it only goes up to 95. It starts at 65. So I set it at 75 last night. I feel like it did a pretty good job lifting and curling. But yeah, if y'all want to check out the first impressions video on that last night, granted, you can see it in action now too. But I have the link for it also in that video. I know some people have said that they used to heat their actual like metal curlers up. I had a friend tell me that she used to do that all the time. And she's like, thank God I never burned my eyelashes off. I personally never tried that. But then again, I also didn't really start doing makeup until a few years ago. Why he wants to climb over the side of the chair, I will never figure it out. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good one. A lot of people did watch that one because it was very, I feel like it was very interesting to see. I mean, it does shut off after 5 minutes automatically. Hey, come here, you can sit with me. Here. Oh, poor little Steve-O.
Yes, I escaped
Poor little Steve-O. I know. Are they mean? Mm-hmm. Poor Steve-O. You have a boo-boo. Yeah, that's what I was always scared of. I never thought it sounded like a good idea, so I never tried to heat up my metal one. What are you doing? Okay, I'm just going to take one of the smaller shader brushes. I'm not seeing one that I really want to use for highlight. I think this is actually supposed to be the foundation brush too, but I don't want to use that. He is adorable. He's bad, but he's adorable. He can be really sweet, but there's a whole lot of attitude. There's a whole lot of no, mama. Lots of no, mama. That's his favorite word, I swear. So I'm going to go in with Aruba because I didn't have a highlight out. So I'm going to try Aruba. It's nice whenever you have the eyeshadows that'll work too. It started giving me the idea whenever we did the one palette for the whole face. I was like, oh, well, that's easy. If I didn't grab one and I'm already doing my stuff, like I'll just use one of the lighter eyeshadows. And I'll buff that out some in a second.
I will follow you. Why are you following me? Who right there?
Yeah, the tablets, y'all, I don't know about the rest of everybody. I think a lot of people have fights with their kids over not being on the tablet all the time. I hide them in different spots because if you hide them in the same spot, the kids know where they're at.
Oh my, I just found kitty cat.
That's what's calling. I need to wrap this up.
I just found him here. What are you doing,
No, it's not working. No. Okay, I don't know what happened. I think it like switched over because my husband was calling, and since we have like a Mac computer and the phone and the iPad and the Apple Watch and all that kind of stuff. Oh, you did find a charger. Look at that. Of course, you found. Give me your tablet. Let me plug it in before he loses his mind. All right, I will be right back, y'all. Hang on.
Buddy! Come on, where are you going?
All right, let's- I seriously hate tablets.
I want to go back to you.
Oh, well, I didn't realize it was still going. Okay. So I was trying to figure out, I was like, oh crap, I wasn't done with the video and it cut out. All right, let's see. I am almost done though, actually. Let's see, a little brush, a couple little brushes. Take this one. I'm also going to put that light shade Aruba. I'm going to put that on the inner tear duct because I forgot to do that earlier. But I think y'all are pretty much getting the idea. I like this palette. I think it's pretty nice. Jen, I know you were worried about whether you were going to use it or not. So overall, I really like it. Shades are pigmented, easy to work with.
Where's that line coming from? I'm trying to go. I'm going. But buddy, I love you, friend. Can I come with you?
Oh, the brushes. Here, let me see if I can hold it up so you can see it. Can you see that? It's called DUcare. I don't know how well that's focusing. Is that helping at all? Let me get one of the bigger ones. It might be that it's too small. And like I said, I can definitely link it in the description box after I get done so y'all can look at them. Yeah, so far the brushes are working really, really nice too, y'all. You're welcome. And they ship quickly because they're on Amazon. So I wanted to try them out before I listed my review on there. But like I said, I really like how these are coming along. And same brand for the sponges. And for the price, you know what the price, y'all? I think for the soap, the 4 sponges that I got, I think the price was $16. Now I got mine free to review also. But I mean, they were not expensive. 16 for 4 nice sponges, like they feel nice. They've worked well blending everything out. Yeah, I would say it's a good choice. Like whenever I do eventually need new sponges, I could see myself easily ordering those again. I think that's about it. I had a setting powder that I'm not using. I might just the colors lippy, but I don't think I'm actually going to use it. I don't want to do the red with this. Let's see how the setting spray is. It's the Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist. I got that from Boxy. So, Casey, I think you said that you did get to re-sign up, right? So, I know Jen got this too. So let's see how that works. Here we go. There it goes. Okay, mine kind of sprayed at a weird angle. Like it didn't spray evenly. Kind of smells the aloe though. But anyways, so overall finished look without doing my lips. Sorry about that. Because I just hit an hour, so that's really a long live. So some of y'all have actually been on here the whole entire time, but thank y'all so much for watching. I know all of y'all are already subscribed, but and I know that do you think it smells like pine sol? I don't necessarily think pine sol, but it smells odd. Like it's weird. I like the way the Morphe one smells better. I don't know how it'll do as far as holding up. So I guess, I mean, I don't review my Boxycharm items right away anyways. I like to try them out first before, like I'll go ahead and review the palette because I like that one. And I can probably go ahead and review like the Wonder Beauty one. I like that mascara. That mascara was nice. So I'm actually kind of glad that I opened that up. But yeah, anyways, overall. So maybe give y'all a new idea for a brush set. I like it. I'd approve it. If anybody cares. I know y'all do. Yeah, but thank y'all for being subscribed. You know, I definitely don't care if you share out my links and stuff too. It's helpful. And if y'all want to know about the Valentine's collab that's going on, send me a message. Praying for the Too Faced. I know that one was really, really pretty, but since it was in either or, I really wanted the concealer because I got the Too Faced Natural Face palette back in September in my Boxy Luxe. That was my first. Oh, well, thank you. I think it came out pretty good. I like the pink, and I really like that palette. So maybe hopefully you'll get it too. Yeah, the no naps. Hopefully it'll just be an early bedtime. But yeah, catch me on Instagram if y'all are interested in that. I'll see if they, like I said, they don't want to get too big because they want to make sure everybody's included. We don't want anybody getting missed out. But I feel like we still had enough room to at least include a couple more people if y'all wanted to get in on that. I know you need help with that. But okay, well, thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll include all the links below as soon as I get off of here and get a chance to copy it. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
All right, we'll tell them bye because we're getting off of here.
Bye. No, hey. Bye. Hey. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, baby.
Oh.
I picked you up. Oh, no. Hey. Oh, goodness. All right, well, I'll go and I'll see y'all soon.